Hey YouTube, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's good to be back after a couple of months. I've been away because of client projects, and yeah, great to see. Like, I have 10 new subscribers. This is awesome, guys. We can do better because there's a lot that I've lined up from now till the end of the year, and we're going to have fun. I can promise you that. So for those who watch without subscribing, please do so, and we'll enjoy together. Now, for the couple of months that I've been away, Cinema 4D 2024 was introduced, and wow, I've realized this thing is so fast. It's super fast, especially with simulations, and I mean, there's so much improvement. And that's part of what we'll be going through till the end of the year. So today we're just going to look at how the cloth simulation looks like, and I have a fairly simple scene in here. I have, because there's something I saw on Instagram where they had some sort of a cube, and you know, like the cloth was like swirling around the shoe. And it happened so fast. Then I realized it was created out of Cinema 4D. And yeah, I just wanted to try out and see what that thing looks like. Cinema 4D is awesome today. So yeah, let's jump right into it. My scene is fairly simple. I got this Nike shoe in here. And then, because that's what we're going to use. On Instagram, it was some sort of, I can't remember the element. I can't remember the guy's name. So I thought we could recreate the same, you know, just to test what cinema can do right now. So I have this shoe over here, and then there's a plane over here, and I have my camera rig. I'm like viewing it from the top. That's the render camera. However, if I get out of the camera, and yeah, this is pretty much what the scene looks like. So this shoe is going to be our collider object. Now it's in different parts, but what I'm gonna do is I'll get this to, how do you do this? Middle, I think it's middle mouse button to select all the children, then right click, and you can connect objects and delete. Yep. Yeah, I think I just like doing that with the simulations because you never know, and I don't like my axis jumping around. So let me just correct this by, oh whoa, that is if we can do it. Yeah, grab this over here, and I think everything else is okay. Yeah, so then as soon as that happens, then I can make this. Now, before that, let me just show you the subdivisions on my plane. It's like 520 by 520. Then I did like 100 by 100 segments. You don't have to do this. I mean, you can pretty much like use the kind of subdivisions you want. However, when I do cloth simulations, I like using higher subdivisions. Of course, later on we might smoothen it out because, you know, to avoid those wrinkles, funny looking stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And in today's Cinema 4D versions, latest versions, you don't have to convert this to editable objects for you to simulate it or use it in simulation. So then I can go here in the simulation tags and get collider tag. Definitely this is our cloth. I'll give this that. And there might be a problem because right now if you hit play, okay, what happened? Yeah, it goes down. That is because of the gravitational field strength. For those of you who did physics in school, I can't remember, it was -9 point something, I can't remember. So to get rid of that, just hit Control or Command D to go to project settings. Then you can go to simulations, and the scene? I can't remember. Yeah, I can remember still. It's my physics memory is not that bad. It's minus 9.81 or something. I don't know. So now if you make this 0 and come back here, hit play. Now you can see something is already happening. You can see it's acting against this. Yeah, because this is a collider. It has a collider tag. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just go to simulate and under forces attractor, if I remember correctly. So yeah, guys, the way this thing works is this attractor, what it's gonna do is going to keep on pulling our fabric towards the center of our object over here. Now, a little tip about this attractor thing is it's kind of very stubborn. It's going to continue pulling this fabric all over, but once it reaches a point where everything is next to each other, it's gonna generate some errors. So how we avoid that is using if we go to the fields, okay, just before that, so exactly what we do next is just come here, go to fields, and oops, what did I do? Guys, sorry about that. I think you got to hold down your mouse button before you generate the whole list. Otherwise, if you click, linear fill is always going to be the the default one. So let's get a spherical field. I think that's a pretty huge spherical field. So let's reduce it, probably. Select it and go to remap, because now if you do it this way, then it will be working in the opposite direction. So what you do, you can invert this, and in offset can go all the way. This can always be adjusted based on what you want to achieve. So I think that's not a problem at all. Let's go to our attractor and our object strength, I guess. Is it the strength? I'll just make this like maybe 600. I don't know. This also depends on this on the scale of your scene. So once I do this, yep, there we go. Maybe 600 was a little bit too much. Yeah, 600 was, damn, that was crazy. 500. I like 500. It's working pretty well. I mean, and I like the way it's covering the shoe. That's why I wanted the camera from the top view. Yeah, guys, like I said, the example I saw for Instagram had this cloth rotating around the subject, or rather the object. So we are going to have to add another force again, and that would be simulate forces, rotation. And we can also add spherical field again. There we go. That's massive. Gosh, where is the size? Is it? Is that it? That was massive. Oh, again, it went to the bottom, so maybe I raise it up again. I mean, I could use the snap function, but there's no need for that. Sure, yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're looking good. Speed, okay, let's just make it maybe 400 again. Then hit play. And it's not rotating. Why? That's because it's going, actually, we have, let me just up this way to 200 maybe. And now it's it's doing that because it's rotating along the x-axis. So what you need to do is okay, it needs to come up here. There, it's rotating along the x-axis. So what you need to do, you can change this to 90 degrees. And now if we do this, yeah, you see it's beginning to rotate the way we want it. It's a little bit on the lower side. The strength, yeah, that angle speed. Maybe again we just take it all the way to 600. And then now if we, oops, these things are off. How did I not see that? I want it here at the center. And our attractor, that's okay. Yes, that's fine. So let's try this again. Jesus, what did I do? Yeah, you can see the rotation visible. I mean, I had to like take it higher to 600 because I wanted you to see it. However, if you don't want it to almost happen immediately, then you can lower this number. But yeah, as you can see, these are not the kind of things you'd easily do with the you know, like the older versions of Cinema 4D. It would actually even crash your computer and you have to restart again and, you know, reset the scene and all that. Now let's head over to the cloth, because it right now it has its default settings. I don't like using default because you never get pretty good results. So if we come here and the surface, let's just increase this bendiness maybe to something like about 120. Stretchiness maybe to 100, and maybe reduce this thickness to 1, I suppose. And then I need to increment just in case something goes wrong. We don't have to start all over again. Yeah. That's beautiful. Let's add even more variation by maybe simulate falls. What would that be? Maybe turbulence. And of course adjust this. Or maybe have 12 and maybe 10. I would like to I'm tempted to increase this number just a notch for now. Of course we can smoothen it later with smoothing mesh. Let's try that again. Beautiful. I like that. This turbulence just gives us even more, a little bit of variation. I mean, I love that. I love that. That's why I love Cinema 4D. I tried using every other software when I started doing 3D. Nothing worked for me. I only settled on Cinema. I tried Maya. I didn't like it. Tried the 3DS. I even tried Modo. It didn't work for me. I just want to try something little before we get to this section. Let me just try see what smoothing looks like. Ooh la la. So again guys, I mean you can see what we've achieved like in less than close to 10 minutes. So that's how fast these things have become, and you can create stunning work, you know. Yeah, there's one more thing here, like this target length thing. What it usually does, it increases the size of this thing, the size of your fabric. Like it kind of stretches it. Think of it like skinny jeans that that stretches on your body when you wear it. Like it fakes it. Yeah, so you don't have to like have a large cloth. So if I check this maybe to something like 130. Yeah, so when the simulation starts, it will stretch this thing a little bit, and you know, it's the little things that make Cinema 4D a gigantic software. You see, it's stretched out first of all, yeah, then now to compress it. So some of these things, that might even be something you're looking for, you know. It can even help you without animating so many things, you know. If you want the clothes to stretch out fast before it comes in, without you doing so much. And yeah, so after that, I did my renders in Corona. I should have used V-Ray, but I hadn't installed it yet. I do not have the time. I didn't have the time, so yeah. Some of you might be asking, why didn't I just use Redshift? I haven't gotten license for Redshift latest yet, so yeah, that's story for another day. But if you enjoyed this tutorial, guys, please subscribe. There's a lot coming your way. There's a lot I've lined up. Like every other day, I'll create almost one tutorial for you guys. So please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you love this kind of tutorials. If you enjoy this kind of tutorials, also please share with people so that we can you know, can learn together and do a lot of crazy stuff together. So I don't think I'll be showing you the coronarender settings. Maybe that's a tutorial for another day. But Corona is pretty simple and direct, you know. Like I would say it's pretty much, settings are pretty much the same, similar to your traditional Cinema 4D internal render. So yeah, until next time, guys, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for watching. I value your time so much, and please subscribe again. Until next time, ciao.